We welcome you to Week 4 of the high school football season. Checking the Week 3 results of KOBC area schools, it was Caddo 56, Warwick 12, Lindsay 62, Atoka 24, McKinney North 58, Sherman 17, Frisco Emerson 45, Denison 7. Hugo defeated Dixon 47-34, and Marietta got by Rush Springs 13-6. Antlers at Tishomingo was canceled. Also, Durant, Kingston, Medill, Colgate, and Ardmore took the night off. Taking a look at this week's schedule of area games, at the top of the hour, Booker T. Washington at Durant. Also, Sealing will be in Caddo tonight. Kingston plays host to Kiefer. Centennial at Sherman. Denison at Prosper, Walnut Grove. Medill plays host to Tecumseh. In other games, Wilburton in Atoka. It will be Colgate at Holdenville. Tishomingo trips to Comanche. Marietta will play host to Crossings Christian. Tuttle at Ardmore tonight, and Heavener will be at Hugo. District play will begin tonight for most districts. Tonight's pregame show brought to you by Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. They serve educators and everyone else in Sherman, Denison, Durant, and the surrounding areas. Visit them online at texomaeducators.com. Up next, we will check in with Caddo coach Jeff Wigginton to get a look at Caddo football. Caddo Coaches Show brought to you by Shamrock Bank in Caddo. Then it'll be the Durant Coaches Interview, courtesy of Jones Power Sports. We are working our way to tonight's kickoff at the top of the hour. The Lions will open district play at Paul Laird Field against Booker T. Washington, the Hornets. I'm Jim Reagan. KOBC High School football coverage will return after this opening timeout.
Chevy truck season is back at Steubenville Chevrolet. Right now, up to $10,000 in rebates on select 24 model half-ton Silverados. And well-qualified buyers get 5.9% for 84 months on 3/4-ton Silverados. Plus, the newly redesigned Colorado has arrived. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you. Visit the award-winning staff at Steubenville Chevrolet today. Proudly serving Texoma for 10 years strong. Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
We all love better. That's why Vive gives you better internet, better speeds, better service. But what's better than better? How about Vive Internet plus award-winning Eero whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and service protection? Get it all with our Vive Ultimate Gig package for only $59.99 a month for the first 12 months. No contracts and a 30-day money-back guarantee. No kidding. More better? You better believe it. Visit ViveBroadband.com and discover why more means better.
This is Jim Reagan with this week's Caddo Coaches Show, brought to you by Shamrock Bank in Caddo. Our thanks to Todd Miller, Cliff Dixon, and Chris Tubbs, and the crew at Shamrock Bank in Caddo for sponsoring this look at Bruin football in 2024. Bruins coach Jeff Wigginton joins us. Caddo ranked 6th in Class B in the Oklahoman, I noticed. That's Division I. They're also 4-0. Last week, a 56-12 win over Waurika. Coach, kind of looking over some of your stats you provided. Maybe a little bit of a slow start, but got going in the second quarter.
Yeah, we did. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot. We had to burn a timeout on the second play. But, give it to Waurika. They came out fired up, ready to play, and they got us 3 and out in that first series and went on a long drive. I think it was about an 8 or 9 minute drive. They scored on that first drive, but after that we kind of got going, and offense got going, got to clicking, and kind of went on from there.
Looking over the stat sheet, another big game for your son, Cale, that counted 380 yards, 5 touchdowns, rushing and passing. Jake Green, a big night, 9 catches, 159, and 3 scores.
Yeah, I made a point going into the game. We need to throw the ball a little bit more. One, just show that we could do it, keep guys out of the box on us. And, Cale and Jake hooked up, I believe it was 4 times. Jake had over 150 yards receiving, I believe. Hit Jake McKay for a long one. So he kind of spread the wealth to everybody and, had success on the ground as well. I think we were around 60-40 for the game. So, we were able to score a bunch of points, and, it worked out.
Bruins coach Jeff Wigginton with us on the Caddo Coaches Show, brought to you by Shamrock Bank and Caddo. Other side of the ball, noticed a freshman, Baylor Black, show up in the stat sheet.
Yeah, Baylor has had a great first 3 weeks. Very athletic kid, very mature for a freshman. He's one of those that can run around from sideline to sideline, plays great technique, as far as reading keys and things like that. And and next to him we have a freshman, and Jace Counts. He's been having a great week, a great couple of last games. So we're young at the linebacker position, but both Baylor and Jace are doing a great job.
Shift gears to this week's opponent, Sealing making that nearly 4-hour trip to Bryan County. Wildcats, one of the top teams in Class B. They're in Division II, ranked second. Kind of give us a scouting report. What do you know about them?
Oh, well, I didn't know much about them until I started watching video, and you can see why they win state championships. Very well coached. It's not real difficult what they do. They execute, and they're not going to make mistakes. And if you make a mistake, they're going to punish you for it. So, we're going to have to go into the game, and, I don't think you have to play a perfect game, but, we're going to have to minimize the penalties, minimize the turnovers. And when we get opportunities to score, execute, and get in the end zone. But I think it's going to be a great game. I just got off the phone with their head coach. He's excited. I'm excited. So should be a great night for football.
Coach, sure appreciate you being with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jeff Wigginton, the Caddo coach, courtesy of Shamrock Bank and Caddo, KOBC coverage of high school football, brought to you by presenting sponsors via Broadband. I am Jim Reagan. We will return after this timeout for the Durant Coaches Show, brought to you by Jones Power Sports on KOBC. Video tonight, KOBCFM.com. Stay with us.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Dude, what's wrong with your calendar?
It's my special one-of-a-kind Taco Casa calendar.
Dude, you've changed every day to Tuesday.
That's because I love those Taco Casa tacos so much. I can't wait 7 days. It's crunchless.
You do know that Taco Casa sells tacos every day, and burritos and nachos and tostada, and I love me some sweet tea.
Load up. It's Tuesday again. Let's hit the Casa. Every day is Taco Tuesday when you live near a Taco Casa in Calera and 1st Street in Durant.
Real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Jones Power Sports is southeastern Oklahoma's dealer for Can-Am, Polaris, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha, and Sea-Doo. At Jones Power Sports, you can pick from a full in-store inventory of side-by-sides, motorcycles, personal watercraft, trailers, and more, both new and used. Jones Power Sports, 9416 Highway 70, near Lake Texoma, Durant. Check them out at jonespowersportsok.com. Tonight's Durant Lions pregame show brought to you by Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. They serve educators and everyone else in Sherman, Denison, Durant, and the surrounding areas. Visit them online at texomaeducators.com. And this week's Todd Vargas interview, courtesy of Jones Power Sports, named the top Can-Am dealer in the world. Jones Power Sports, 9416 West Highway 70 in Durant. Lions off a bye week after losing at Gravette, Arkansas, 34-20 on September 13th. Coach is with us. Kind of give us some takeaways on that long road trip and the game.
Well, obviously we wanted to get a win. We knew they were a talented team. We knew that they were senior loaded. They're well coached, and thought we had a good game playing against them. We rushed the ball, moved the ball well. Defensively, we knew the running back was going to be tough to bring down, and he was a good player. Put us in some formations in that Wildcat that are kind of hard and difficult to align to. And then number 11, their receiver was really dynamic for them. We knew he was fast. He was faster in person, and hit a few plays on us. One, our corner fell, and he caught a big touchdown. But, it was very similar to the previous two games for us, and that is you take away a few plays or have a little bit different result, a third down here or that, and, we could very easily be 3-0. But, the key is that now it's district time. Everybody is 0-0. It doesn't matter if you've won 3 or lost 3. That has nothing to do with districts, and, that's just what we're trying to preach to our kids.
Our Durant Lumber Company hard-hat was Axel Thurman picked that up. Tell you what, he's been the leading tackler all season. He could have gotten it for any of the 3 games probably.
Yeah, he's just he has such a high motor, and even if he does things wrong, he still finds himself in the play because he plays so hard. He obviously a strong athletic kid, but what a lot of people don't see about Axel is he shows up every morning, sometimes at 6 a.m. with Coach Dills, watches film. That's all on his request. We don't require that. We watch film in the mornings with the team, but he'll come up and say, Coach Dills, can we show up and lift? And then I want to watch 30 minutes film with just you. And he puts a lot into it. It means a lot to him. He's a special kid. He's got one gear, and it is full speed, whether it's practice or game, and he's just a joy to coach.
Another productive defender, Daltrey Barker, showed up on the stat sheet defensively.
Yeah, Daltrey is he's a tough kid, and he didn't get to play last or 2 years ago. He was out. Last year he kind of came back, trying to work his way back in, and he got a little playing time here and there, but this is his senior year, and we moved him to safety. And you talk about a young man that has taken, full responsibility for, an opportunity given. He's playing his tail off. He is just a physical specimen, and he's not afraid to get his nose in there, and just a really tremendous leader for our team. And these kids follow him. They respect him. Just a great human being.
Can't ignore another fine game from junior running back Stephen Madhard. 3 games, 3 of them, he has rushed for 461 yards and 4 touchdowns. Breakaway threat, solid defensive player. I know you'd like to hand the ball off to him 40 times a game, but you need him defensively, and it's kind of a balance, isn't it?
Yeah, he averages 8 tackles on defense, and the other issue with that is, a lot of people don't know these things behind the scenes, but we've had a few key players at the linebacker position that haven't been able to play, and so therefore we're just a little bit thinner at that position, and he's got to play. I think we're at a time at this bye week that maybe we can rest him a little bit on defense, and we have, Adam Haney, who's really come a long way, and Jaden Rangels is finally healthy. And so he might be able to get a little bit more rest. And, we'd love to give it to him 40 times in our offense, but people got to understand we average 210 pounds across the offensive line. We've got to throw the quick game. We've got to get the bubbles. We've got to spread it out. We've got to get it open. And when we do, Steven takes advantage of it because, our linemen, they're really unsung heroes. They play with incredible pad level. What Coach McClellan and Coach Smith have done with those guys is just unbelievable. They're undersized, but those guys play extremely hard. And then Manhard, just with his vision, his speed, his strength, just unbelievable. And it's meshed. We had almost 300 yards rushing versus Gravitz. We just got to put it all together as a team.
Todd Vargas with us in the Jones Power Sports Coaches interview. Booker T. Washington this week's story in Oklahoma High School program. New coach Dan Bitson, he was a star at Booker T. Also a great wide receiver at Tulsa University. Coached at Tulsa McLean a few years back. Let's look at the Mackey Home Furnishings offensive keys for the games for you tonight.
Well, we've got to be able to run the football against their dominant defensive line. They got 2 D1 guys, and they are wreckers. And so we've got to be able to do our assignments there. They're good skilled in the back. They play a lot of man defense. They're athletic. And so we've got to take care of the football, which we've done a tremendous job of. But we've just got to be able to move it offensively by rushing and take advantage of the pass. And really we need to get our quarterback out loose and get him going.
Tonight's offensive keys To the game, sponsored by Mackey Home Furnishings, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 5, 320 West Main in Durant, anytime at MackeyHomeFurnishings.com. Up next, let's look at Durant, the defense in tonight's Insure the Win segment, brought to you by Arnett Insurance. Kind of look at your defense, some areas of focus tonight against the Hornets.
Well, it seems like every game that we played defensively, we've struggled with either a receiver, a quarterback, or something. And this game is no different. We've got to be able to line up properly. We've got to be able to tackle. And we have the ability. We have the speed. We just, as a unit, have not collectively been what we think we should be. I think we're better than what we've played. So we're just going to continue. Our kids give incredible effort. It's never been about effort. It's just about a lineup here or there, a miscommunication, or a missed tackle. And so we have to be consistent. We have to tackle. And if we can do that, then we can have a lot of success.
The Insure the Win segment brought to you by Arnett Insurance. Arnett Insurance can't insure a victory in tonight's game, but they can insure home, automotive, and commercial protection. Beginning of district play, a new start for everyone. Lions, as we discussed a little bit earlier, not that far from being 3-0. Your thoughts on District 5A this year?
Well, our district's good, and there's no slouches. And, we start off with Booker T, one of the most athletic teams we'll see all year. But we still feel that we have a chance to be a very good football team, not just on the field, but on the scoreboard too. And that's where we've struggled as a scoreboard. But we're so close. We're closer than people think. And our kids understand that. Our coaching staff understands that. And we just got to keep on playing with resiliency and go get that first W.
Coach, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you.
Todd Vargas, courtesy of Jones Power Sports. They've been named the top Can-Am dealer in the world, Jones Power Sports, 9416 West Highway 70. And don't forget, tonight's Durant Lions pregame show brought to you by Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. They serve educators and everyone else in Sherman, Denison, Durant. Also, the surrounding areas, you can visit them online at texomaeducators.com. Durant football at Paul Aird Field tonight to meet Tulsa, Washington. This is Jim Reagan. Stay tuned for tonight's Taco Casa starting lineups and the kickoff on KLBC 106.3 FM. Video at a link at klbcfm.com.
We all love better. That's why Vive gives you better internet, better speeds, better service. But what's better than better? How about Vive Internet plus award-winning Eero whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and service protection? Get it all with our Vive Unlimited Gig package for only $79.99 a month for the first 12 months. No contracts and a 30-day money-back guarantee. No kidding. More better? You better believe it. Visit ViveBroadband.com and discover why more means better.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Corner Drug is all about making things better. They work with your doctor to ensure that your medication is right. And they deliver too. But you'll want to come in and check out all the cool home decor and gift ideas for everybody. Colognes, perfumes, candles, and gift sets too. And greeting cards for all occasions and everybody in your life. It's a name that reminds us of a pharmacist and staff that know you and care about who you are as an individual. And that's what Corner Drug does. 1005 West Main in Durant in the Briarwood Shopping Center.
Welcome to Carpet Tile Factory out Durant.
Our 6,500 square foot warehouse is stocked full of first quality name brand flooring, ready for you to buy it today, take it home today. No waiting, no hassles.
Word of mouth and repeat business have been our advertiser for 23 years. Come and visit Harry and Shannon and see why we lead the way with the best price and customer service.
We're in the big maroon warehouse with the bright yellow signs next to the new B-Ray's Barbecue in Durant. Carpet and Tile Factory Outlet, where you always get a whole lot more
for a whole lot less.
This summer, check out new Lazy Boy recliners with savings up to 40% off and 10% off a second recliner. Major brand appliances on sale washers, refrigerators, and more with our price match guarantee model for model. Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses are your best night's sleep with comfortable cooling options. Visit our expanded sleep center.
Mackey's in downtown Durant.
WinSeed Technology is local, reliable, and provides your business with a variety of IT solutions, specialized in VoIP, phone system, computer, and network monitoring, maintenance, and installation. Can you say that in one breath? I can't. WinSeed can do it all. Any business, big or small, can't figure it out? Call 920-3801 or just go to winseed.technology.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Go, fight, win! It's time to wash your car. Again? The team at the Auto Spa is here to keep your car or truck looking clean through every season. Score big savings with our VIP Wash Club membership starting at $29.95 a month for unlimited washes. Wash and vacuum for free every day. Now that's a win. Bobby and Melissa Story are longtime supporters of Durant schools, sports, and activities and are proud to call the Auto Spa your hometown car wash. Stop by our Main Street Auto Spa location at 2002 West Main Street in Durant and get the victory for your vehicle.
Southern Blooms by Lori should be your first call when you need flowers. Lori will enhance your special occasion or event with gorgeous floral creations that elevate any setting. That's why Southern Blooms has so many repeat customers. Lori serves all of Southern Oklahoma. Visit the store and meet or give Lori a call at 580-579-5323. Follow Southern Blooms by Lori on Facebook, where you'll find beautiful examples of Lori's exquisite work. Open Monday through Friday and Saturday mornings in Meade, Oklahoma.
KLBC 106.3 FM is your home for Durant Lions football. The presenting sponsor of Durant Lions football is Vive Broadband, and this week's game is brought to you by First United Bank, Durant Lumber Company, Studeville Chevrolet, Brewer Realty, Mackey Home Furnishings, Medical Center Pharmacy, and Westside Family Dentistry. Durant Lions football is also brought to you by Shamrock Bank, Main Street and University Auto Spa, Arnett Insurance, Jones Power Sports, Corner Drug, Southern Blooms by Lori, and the Mickle Law Office. Plus, First Texoma National Bank, Vive Broadband, Carpet and Tile Factory Outlet, Computer Services, Taco Casa, and WinSeed Technology. Video presentation of Durant Lions football is brought to you by Studeville Chevrolet. It's game time. Let's go out to the stadium and the voice of Durant High School sports, Jim Reagan.
TexomaEducators.com. The Hornets come in with a record of 1-2. Dan Bitson, the first-year coach. Next week they will play Shawnee. And Durant at 0-3. Todd Vargas in his fifth year. Next game, next Friday night, East Central. That's Tulsa East Central at Pollard Field. The series, Hornets lead 6-0 with the first meeting in 1998 and the last meeting in 2005. Booker T. Washington for years in the highest class including last year. They were in 6A2. They moved down this year to 5A, and they have dominated this series, outscoring the Lions 300-63, an average score of 50-10 over those games. The Hornets scoring 62 and 77 points during the last two games. The last one in 2005, they had a great running back in Felix Jones that went on to Arkansas and the National Football League. Dan Benson, a former Booker T. Washington player, was a Tulsa University All-American pass catcher. His high school and college coaching resume includes a stint as head coach at Tulsa McLean and as an assistant at TU. Last year's Booker T team finished 2-8. They were in Class A Division II. This year they lost to 6A Muskogee, who's number one in D2, 56-21, and Del City 33-0, and then Tulsa Central 42-8. And last week, and like Durant, they were on their bye week. As far as the Lions are concerned, they're looking to open district play with a victory for the first time since 2012. That year, the Lions beat Skytook 40-14. Also, the Lions have been 0-3 in 8 of the past 11 years. Durant averaging 156 yards rushing per game. Stephen Manhart at 115 for contest, and he's averaging more than 13 a carry. Robbins completing 50% of his passes, 2 scores and a pick. That is Cole Robbins. And some things to look at tonight. You heard our keys to the game, both our ensure, the win, and the keys to the game brought to you by Mackey Home Furnishings. Trent's going to have to run the ball and try to have some success against that very big Tulsa Washington defensive front. Captains are at the 50-yard line. I'd like to remind you the presenting sponsor of Durant High School Sports is Vibe Broadband. And our video sponsor is Stuyvesant Chevrolet. Lions out there. Captains Ryder Jones, also Mason Bacue, Daltrey Barker, and the final captain is Reed Thompson. Lions in the white with blue and the red helmet. Glad you're with us tonight, right here on the KOBC 106.3 FM, also video as well. First district game, other games in the district tonight. McAllister's at Coweta, Tulsa Central at Shawnee, and Kelly is at Edison. Lions have been close, as you heard in our pregame interview brought to you by Jones Power Sports with Todd Vargas. We've been close to picking up a win, but have not been able to get over the hump. We will see if they can do that tonight against a team that you don't really know that much about, as Tulsa Central, their win 42-8, not very good team there. Grant has played some good teams this year. Booker T with black pants and white top with orange numerals. And growing up in the Oklahoma City area, Booker T, one of the storied programs with 9 state championships. And I remember big games between Midwest City and Booker T, Washington in the 70s when I was in high school playing football. And we were up at Booker T for the basketball postseason, and their gym has just as many banners as their football stadium, S.E. Williams Field, does. This game getting a little bit of a late start, as looked like Durant won the toss and they deferred. So Booker T. Washington will be kicking off. Let's look at the Durant offense. Check that Durant defense, brought to you by Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good. Taco Casa on 1st Street in Durant and Calera. Offensively for the Lions, the tackles, Jackson Quest, a 5'11", 220 junior. DeMonte Averett, a 6', 260 junior. The ends, Mason Bacue, 6'2", 225 senior. And Colton Yarbrough, the 6'5", 225 junior. Mike linebacker, Axel Thurman, a 5'10", 205 junior. Will linebacker, Stephen Manhard, 5'10", 178 junior. And the Sam linebacker, Jaden Rangel, a 6'2", 220 junior. Corners, Ryder Jones, 6', 160 senior, and Cole Robbins, 6', 190 junior. Sajan Davis will see a lot of action at corner as well. He is a 5'8", 140 junior. And the safeties, Holden Robinson, 6 foot 160 junior, and Daltrey Barker, 6'1", 175. He's a senior. Booker T. Washington defense up front, Kenton Bowen, 245, Gazeta Azariah, a 245, 340, Big Derek Chambers at 6 foot. Also Jaden Burns, that is the offense, 5'9", 235, and Darion Craven, 6 foot 230. Quarterback is Levi Brooks, a 6'3", 185 junior. Micah Washington, a running back, 5'7", 156 junior. The tight end, they use two tight sets a lot. Joshua Sutton, 6'2", 230 junior, and Jordan Howe, 6'3", 210 senior. A couple of wide receivers, Caden McClellan, 6 foot 175 junior, and Keenan Farley, 6 foot 195. He is a junior. So both teams have gone to the sideline, and if you're watching on our video, you can see that there's a bunch of fans ready to welcome the Lions to the field at Paul Laird Field. They're at the last game. Of course, 2 weeks ago they lost at Gravette, Arkansas, 34-20. They've also lost to Broken Bow, 42-34, and Ada, 20-13. As they go through a video at the board here at Southeastern. Our crew tonight, Alaska Jet, Grady Grimmett, Austin Hyder helping out as well. Scott Corbin working on technical issues as well. Appreciate everybody's hand at getting this thing on. And Durant in the south end zone. This is KOBC Durant. A little bit after 7 o'clock, and here come the Lions. Led by Daltrey Barker. There's an American flag and a Durant Lions flag. I wanted to thank the Durant Sports Booster Club. They gave me a couple of nice seat back chairs, and appreciate those folks. We're just about set to go. Our kickoff brought to you by Shamrock Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Jason Manus, Brian Bond, and Shembra Wilson in Durant. Also, thanks to our Caddo Shamrock folks for the Caddo Coaches Show, Todd Miller, Cliff Dixon, and Chris Tubbs. I am Jim Reagan, and it is good to be watching high school football in Oklahoma. Not much of a breeze. What breeze it is coming out of the north. That is from north to south if you're watching on the video. Durant will be kicking from the north end. And we are moments away. Our referee is Danny Campbell, umpire Jody Bennett, head linesman Mike Worsham, line judge Creed Elliott, and back judge Brandon Crawley. Kicking off for the Lions will be Otto Baskin, the 5'8", 206 junior. Grant will be kicking from the right side hash. Caleb Barnes is back along with Micah Washington for the Hornets. And this game is underway. There is a kick going to Barnes. He's at the 20-yard line. Outside, he's at the 25 and up over the 30 to the 35-yard line. So the Lions go on defense, and here come the Hornets of Booker T. Washington. Levi Brooks is the quarterback. And they have it on the right side hash mark. Mark that at the 36-yard line. First down and 10. First downs this year, again, sponsored by First United Bank. We have three backs in the backfield. There is Brooks, the quarterback. Handoff, that is Washington. And he will pick up over the 40 to the 41-yard line. A 5-yard pickup. Second down and 5. We've just started Durant and Booker T here at
And off to number 3, Michael Washington.
Paul Laird Field. 2nd down and 5. Again, 2 up backs and then a back in the backfield with Brooks. There's a flag, and once again, that's Washington. He's going to get his first down yardage, but there may be a procedure penalty. Might turn up that crowd mic just a little bit.
Flag down on the play.
2nd down and 5, but we'll read that penalty. Officials talking it over. Procedure against
False start called against the Hornets.
Booker T. That'll be a moving back 5 and make it 2nd down and 10. Just over the 35-yard line at about the 36, near the original line of scrimmage. Nice crowd on the Durant side. A few folks have made their way down from Booker T. Washington.
2nd down and 10.
2 receivers right. That is Farley and Compton. Brooks now. Hands off. That is Barnes. He's outside at the 40-yard line, 45 down the sideline, ushered out of bounds by Holden Robinson inside Durant territory. At the 45-yard line, that is a first United Bank first down. So they loaded up the run with 2 backs in the backfield, 2 blocking backs, and then a halfback near the quarterback who's in the pistol. Now they've got twins left and right. Brooks, the quarterback, 2 backs in the backfield. Back to pass, spot pass, caught, 50-yard line, 45, 40 down the sideline, pulled down at the 26-yard line by Holden Robinson. That was Jamian Compton, and that is a first down, First United Bank first down for the Hornets, and he is shaken up. 10:36 to go in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second break and be back with more Durant football right here on KLBC.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
As we come back out, Alaska and I discussing, did we miss a field goal earlier? As the scoreboard said 3-0, and they have changed it now, so you never know. So Booker T with a couple of first downs. And they have it at the Durant 30-yard line. First down and 10. 2 backs in the backfield. Barnes along with Levi Brooks. Barnes the handoff, and he picks up good yardage, about 3 yards. Pushed back by Daltrey Barker.
And also Barnes led by a pack of Lions.
And bottom of the pile was Axel Thurman. Axel was our Hard Hat Award winner for the week 2. Week 2, there he is. Axel Thurman, the Durant Lumber Company Hard Hat winner. And congratulations to Axel. Long 3 pickup, second down, a short 7 at the 27-yard line. Hornets on the move. There is Brooks. Handoff, 30-yard line, 25. A secondary coming up, hitting at the 23-yard line.
Handoff once again.
That was Sajan Davis. Like Barker was in the vicinity as well. picked up a couple. It's third down and 3 at the 23-yard line. 9:20 to go here in the first quarter. Booker T with their first possession, and they're on the move. Third down and 3.
Third down and 3 upcoming for the Hornets.
They've got a blocking back in the backfield. That is Deshaun Graves. He's 285. Pass goes in the end zone. Pass is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Ryder Jones. He was step for step with the intended receiver, Keenan Farley. So it'll be fourth down and 3 for the Hornets. They probably will go for it. Lions, their first defensive stand here, perhaps. We'll see what happens. Farley split right. Compton closest right. Double tight set. Durant jumps offside. And once again being bought by, that is really, Durant had that happen in a very inopportune time at Gravett, and that will give them a First United Bank first down. Those are the things that I know Coach Todd Vargas has been trying to clean up. You get them on a 4th and 3, and then you give them the first down.
And a first down and 10 for the Hornets.
So they've got it at the 18-yard line inside the Texoma Educator Credit Union red zone. Flat pass, got by 1, snowed in. We may have could be a face mask. Thurman was over there to wrap up the tackle. We'll see what it is. Officials talking it over. I think it's going to be against Durant. Yep, face mask. That'll be half the distance of the goal. That moves it down to the 7.
Against the Lions. Ball will be placed at the 7-yard line.
It'll be first and goal now for the Hornets.
First and goal, Hornets.
Quarterback hands off, tries to get outside, got a good block, and that is going to be a tackle. Good tackle out of the secondary. Sage and Davis came up. Looked like that the running back might find the corner of the end zone, but Sajan might have a good hit there.
Off on the play by number 22, Sajan Davis.
I'd like to get another look at that. That was a good hit that time for Sajan Davis as he came up and
second down and goal.
Was able to tackle him. So second down and goal at the 3-yard line. Brooks has Micah Washington in the backfield with him. And Washington will score. It appears, no, let's see. They give him the touchdown? No. They're going to stop him just shy of the goal line.
And off to Washington, stop the game.
That is third down and goal. The ball is at the 1.
1-yard line.
7:32 to go in the first quarter. Booker T. Washington knocking on the door. They're in a Wildcat formation with Michael Washington. He'll get the snap and he will score. Touchdown, Booker T. Washington.
Touchdown, Hornets.
So a
1-yard run by
1-yard run by Micah Washington, and it is 6-0. They will try the extra point. Their kicker is Dylan Carpenter, a 5'9", 155 junior. That drive took 5:54. Snap is back. Kick is on the way. It's up, and it is through. 7-0 Booker T. Washington, 7:06 to go here in the first quarter. This is Durant football right here on KLBC.
Remaining in our first quarter, Booker T 7, Lions nothing.
Hi there. We've got Matt Mickle with us from the Mickle Law Office. And Matt, tell us what some of the service you guys are offering right now that are in high demand.
Right now, we've been doing a lot of probates for people in the Bryan County and surrounding counties. Also, it's never a bad time to get a will or trust set up.
What's the hurry, Matt? I'm young.
Because life's uncertain.
How can I reach the Matt Mickle Law Office?
Just give us a call at 580-924-7777.
We all love better. That's why Vive gives you better internet, better speeds, better service. But what's better than better? How about Vive Internet plus award-winning Eero whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and service protection? Get it all with our Vive Unlimited Gig package for only $79.99 a month for the first 12 months. No contracts and a 30-day money-back guarantee. No kidding. More better? You better believe it. Visit ViveBroadband.com and discover why more means better.
Back for this kickoff brought to you by Shamrock Bank. About a 64-yard drive for Washington, aided by a couple of penalties and also a 1-yard run for Micah Washington. So Durant will get their first possession. Sidewinder kick, excuse me, it will hit and it will go out of bounds at the 20. Durant offense starting lineup brought to you by Taco Casa. Left tackle Jacob Jones, 6'2", 205 sophomore. The guards, Hunter Romero, 5'7", 200 senior, and Maximus Arrington, 6'1", 230 junior. Center Reed Thompson, 6'3", 250 senior. The halfback tight end Mason Backu, 5'11", 205 junior. Wide receivers Ryder Jones, 6', 160 senior, and Holden Robinson, 6'2", 160 junior. So Colton Poore, 5'10", 170 junior. Quarterback is Cole Robbins, 6', 190 junior, and Stephen Manhard, 5'10", 178 junior. First down and 10 Lions at the 35-yard line. Pistol formation. There's a handoff to Manhard. Manhard bounces outside 40-yard line, close to the first down sticks at the 45. Defensively, up front, Perry, 225, Jones, 245, Graves, 245, Bowens, 245. Linebacker, Harris, Campanelle, and Thomas. The corners, Overstreet and Phillips, and the safeties, Taylor and Houston. First United Bank first down for the Lions at the 46-yard line. And Durant's end of the field. 7-0 Booker T as they took the opening kickoff and drove for the touchdown. Pass in the flat, taken by Manhard. He's down the sideline, 40, and dragged down inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. Manhard got that pass in the flat and takes it for another First United Bank first down. They'll mark that at the 38. Grant quickly to the line of scrimmage, right side hash. As we look at the play right in front of us here. And goes in motion, inside handoff, Manhard. He'll get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He's pushed back. He'll lose a yard.
Again to Manhard.
Second down and 11.
Offensive one on the play brings up second down and 11.
Have two receivers right, one left. And Durant just jumped offside. Third penalty for Durant in the early going, and that's a procedure.
5-yard penalty.
Moves it back to second down and 16. 5:47 to go here in the first quarter, 7-0. Lions waiting on the play from the near side below us. Manhard entering the game with 461 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. There's a handoff. Manhard, actually, nope, that's Cuesta. He is hit and dropped in the backfield, a 3-yard loss. Joseph Graves, 6'2", 295, just a sophomore. He's a big one up front. Grant going backwards after getting that first couple of first downs. They are at 3rd down and long, 3rd down and 20. Lions now with a double tight set, no receivers. Back to pass, Cole throws, pass incomplete. That was poor. He was in the flat and he was hit hard. He wouldn't have gotten anything anyway. That was Kenyon Farley, who was out in the flat to make sure that Colton had nowhere to go. So it'll be 4th down and 20, and Durant's going to have to punt. Got the senior spotlight. Is brought to you by Vive Broadband. Save big on limited time internet offers, fast speeds, and unbelievable prices. And Maddox Robertson is the senior spotlight. Thanks to Vive Broadband for sponsoring that special recognition. Grant will have another flag. James Wallace will be punting. James punted in the scrimmage. Haven't seen him since then. Another procedure call for Durant as Durant can't get it together early.
5-yard penalty.
Robbins has been punting. They would like to get him as much rest as possible, and he is playing a little bit more maybe on defense in the ball game. Here's Levi Brooks back, waiting the kick. Here it comes. He got a good kick. It will hit, go inside the 10, and it will be down inside the 1-yard line. As Manhard got down there and downed it inside the 1, and a super punt that time by the punter. As I tell you what, James Wallace is 6'2", 162-pounder. He got a 46-yard punt, and with 4:16 to go in the first quarter, Booker T's got a long way to go. That's about as good as a punt as you're ever going to see. Next week, it's Tulsa East Central. 7 o'clock kickoff, 6:30 start. Guess we had a timeout. I did not see them call that. So we'll keep it here. And remind you, tonight's video stream of Durant Lions football is courtesy of Studeville Chevrolet in Durant. Mostly on the ground for Booker T, their touchdown drive. And they've got it at the 1-yard line. They've used a two-back set in their first possession. Now they're just in the pistol formation with 2 backs in the backfield and 2 receivers split right. Grant faking a blitz, and out of the end zone is the ball carrier. That is Caleb Barnes. Got him a little bit of running room to about the 5-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
Down to the 5-yard line.
Halftime, we'll, of course, have the Durant band performing. 2nd down, 6. Two backs in the backfield for Brooks. Fakes, throws, passes, incomplete. Pass was a little bit overthrown, and that was intended for Caden Lane McClellan. Ryder Jones was in coverage, so it's 3rd down and 6. Durant with a chance to get decent field position if they can make a stop here. The quarterback, Brooks, is in his end zone with 2 running backs. That's Washington and Barnes. 2 receivers right, 1 left. There is Washington. He will be hit, and he will be thrown back for no gain. Rangel. Jaden Rangel with the stop. That will force the Hornets to punt from their end zone.
No gain on the play, and it brings up 4th down for the Hornets.
They will punt. Brooks is their punter. Ryder Jones standing at the Hornets' 43-yard line awaiting the kick. Good stand for the line defense there to try to flip the field position wise. They got a player on late. There's a bouncer to Jones at the 40-yard line. Outside, Jones at the 30. Jones knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Durant with yeoman field position at the 25-yard line. 1st down and 10. So defense provides the offense with good field position. We'll see if the Lions, who got a couple of 1st downs before they faltered in their first possession, can do so here. They will mark the ball at the 25, 1st down and 10. One of the keys offensively is maybe getting some space for Cole Robbins. I think we've got a timeout here. Let's see, there was that procedure call. And that's going to be declined, as the Hornets were late getting a player on the field. Durant takes the play, and they've got it 5 yards away from the red zone. Brought to you by Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. Got Almos and Polk split right. Eric Williams is on the opposite side. Manhard with Cole Robbins in the backfield. Axel Thurman now in at tight end. That's kind of a slot blocking back. As we wait for the officials to get the game going. Play clock has not started. Now the game clock starts. First down and 10, Lions at the 23. Robbins in the pistol formation. There's Manhard, tries to get outside. He pushes the pile and will get 3 hard-earned yards down to about the 20-yard line.
Hand off to Manhard.
Second down and 7. They mark that squarely at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Williams now will come in and go to the left along with Almos. Almost looking for his first catch. Second down and 3. There's a keeper. That is Cole Robbins. Goes in the middle and picks up about along 4 as he's near the 15-yard line.
With the quarterback keeper.
Red Zone brought to you by Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. They serve educators and everyone else in Sherman, Denison, Durant, and the surrounding areas. Visit them online at TexomaEducators.com. 3rd and 3. Up front, 245, 225, 295, and 245. They are huge up front. There's Manhard, the keeper. He pushes the pile, and the pile continues to be pushed. And let's see where they mark it. Manhard has the first down, it appears. First United Bank first down, and that was Manhard with some help from his friends. Watch the replay here as Manhard stopped initially, pushes. There's center helping out there. That was Reed Thompson. Look at him push the pile. Donkey Parker's there as well. That's the end of the quarter. After 1, Booker T. Washington 7, Durant nothing. Our coverage of Durant football returns on KLBC video at KLBCFM.com, brought to you by Studeville.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
We all love better. That's why Vive gives you better internet, better speeds, better service. But what's better than better? How about Vive Internet plus award-winning Eero whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and service protection? Get it all with our Vive Ultimate Gig package for only $59.99 a month for the first 12 months. No contracts and a 30-day money-back guarantee. No kidding. More better? You better believe it. Visit ViveBroadband.com and discover why more means better.
7-0 the score after 1. Jim Reagan with you here from Pollard Field for Durant football tonight. Alaska Jet and Grady Grimmett, our video crew. Backhue is in the backfield along with Robbins and Rangel. So first down and 10 at the 12-yard line. There is Robbins. There is Rangel. Batters inside. He lost the football. It's on the turf. I think Grant got on top of it, though. Let's see who came up off the bottom of the pile. Looked like 65 got it. Maximus Arrington. We watch the replay here.
Came to the 8-yard line.
Moved it down to the 8, and right there the ball came loose, and 45 Backhue got on top of it. Did get 4 yards. Second down and 6. Grant can get a first down and not score the touchdown. There's a trouble in the backfield, and Robbins just has to go north and see what he can get. Mix up in the backfield as Cole looked to his right to hand off to somebody, and there was nobody there, and he is stopped. So it's 3rd down and 6 for the first down and 7 for the touchdown.
Robbins with the keeper, no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
I'd like to say hello to my brother Jay and his wife Ellen. They are at the ball game tonight. They're not listening, but they're here for a reunion at Durant High School. Going to spend some time with them tomorrow. 3rd down and 6. Madhart in the backfield. There is rolling right. Robbins looks. He's in big trouble. He is sacked way back at the 23-yard line. Dalen Scallion Overstreet with the tackle, and Durant will probably try a field goal here as Booker T. Washington comes up with the big sack, and they stiffened inside the red zone. Grant has attempted a couple of field goals, but messed up on the snap. So Baskin is officially 0 for 0. They're short a player. Play clock is at 0 now. And let's see, I think Durant took a timeout. Did Durant get the timeout? Or The play clock went down to 0. If you were watching on our video, you probably saw it. Delay of game, Durant. Durant didn't get a timeout.
Delay of game called against the Lions.
That will back him up 5. Not much of a breeze that Baskin will be kicking into. This makes this a fairly long field goal. They will mark it down at the 32-yard line, so it'll be a 43-yard field goal. Near straight on. Snap is back, kick is on the way, and he will miss it. It's off to the left, no good. Lions failed to score. 9:26 to go, first period. Booker T 7, Durant nothing on the change of downs. So the Lions unable to convert after getting that great field position at the 25-yard line. A big sack for the Booker T defense just thwarted that drive. Tonight, points on the scoreboard brought to you by Brewer Realty Group, a local company with local roots and great knowledge of real estate. We hope to get some points on the scoreboard. Sage and Davis now starting at one of the corners for Durant. Hornets' second possession, they scored a touchdown on about a 64-yard drive on their first possession. Got some stats coming up in just a bit. Here is the quarterback, Brooks. Rolls to his left. Rangel has him tracked. He throws. The pass is incomplete. Rangel was chasing the quarterback. He dumped it off, and a nice pass. He just about got it to a receiver. First quarter stats, courtesy Kevin Farr. First downs, Booker T 4, Durant 3. Rushing, 6 carries, 17 for Durant, 9 for 41 for the Hornets. Passing, 1 for 2, 16 for Durant, 2 for 4, 20 for Booker T. Total yards, 61 Booker T. And Durant 33. Durant with 5 penalties and 27 yards in that first half. That was a key stat. Second down and 10. And we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back with more Durant football right here on KLBC.
Booker T.
Since 1971, Westside Family Dentistry has been committed to enhancing the natural beauty and function of your smile while improving your oral and overall health. Using state-of-the-art technology, our friendly staff will take care of all your needs, from routine care, crown and bridge, implants, and even orthodontics, including Invisalign. Westside Family Dentistry is the premier choice to create beautiful, healthy smiles for the whole family.
7-0 the score. Booker T. Washington leads it here in the first half of play. We've got second quarter action underway. Durant football next week, Tulsa East Central. That's a 7 o'clock kick, 6:30 from Pollard Field. Oklahoma football on KSCO tomorrow. That's 11:30 pregame, 2:30 kickoff. Sooners at Auburn. Second down and 10 for the Hornets at their 20-yard line. Brooks, the quarterback, 2 backs in the backfield. Pump fakes, goes left. The pass is incomplete. It was intended for Jakelin Jackson and just a little bit overthrown, so it's third down and 10. But I tell you what, quarterback Brooks showed a pretty good arm on that one as he threw it about 45 yards. Third down and 10. Hornets deciding to go the air on this possession. We've got another timeout, another opportunity to let you hear about one of our great sponsors in return for Durant football right here on KLBC in 30 seconds.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
7-0 the score. Jim Reagan back with you from Pollard Field, and just a really beautiful night for football. And our thoughts going out to the folks in the southeast part of the country is dealing with Hurricane Helene. That is causing a lot of hardship. 3rd down and 10 now. Lions defense looking for their second stop in the ball game. Booker T with the touchdown drive on their first possession. Back to pass is Brooks. Looks and throws. Pass is incomplete. Robbins was there. The pass was in front of Kenyon Farley. And a 1-2-3 punt, it appears, for the Hornets. So Ryder will be going back in punt formation to receive it. Ryder with a good return last time. Durant had the ball at the 25-yard line but could not score. Called a Booker T. Washington game back around 1979, a Booker T. Washington Douglas game. So this is not the first time I've seen Booker T, but it has been a while. Here's the boot. High, not that deep. Underneath it is Ryder Jones. He'll take it at the 42-yard line. That is where Durant will set up shop. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including our sponsor for the Durant Coaches Show. That's Jones Power Sports. Also, our sponsor for Durant Touchdowns Medical Center Pharmacy. Lions gathered around their coach. If you're watching on our video, Lions knew it would be difficult to actually have a lot of success between the tackles. Lions have it at the 45-yard line. Robbins handoff. There's a flag. Manhard will be hit and thrown down for a yard loss. And having a difficult time with Joseph Graves, 6'2", 295, just a sophomore. He fought off the block and threw him down. It's going to be another procedure penalty against Durant. Durant now with 6 penalties in the ball game. See if they'll take the loss. They actually gave him the line of scrimmage, so it'll be either 1st and 15 or 2nd down and 10, depending on what the Hornets want to do about it. Dan Bitson, a great receiver at the University of Tulsa. They will take the mark off and make it 1st and 15.
Called against the Lions. 5-yard penalty. Free play, 1st down.
1st down and 15 for the Lions. Manhard in the backfield to the right. Fake handoff. Back to pass. Robbins throws. Pass caught. Almost 50-yard line. Inside Hornet territory at the 49. Stopped by Devion Durham, but a good chunk yard play for Durant makes 2nd down a little bit more manageable. 2nd down, we'll call it 4. Robbins passing 384 yards coming in, 2 touchdowns, and right at a 50% passer. He was 34 for 68. Durant has trips to the left. It's almost Jones and Flores. Inside handoff for the Lions. Manhard will be short of the 1st down. They're going to give him about a yard, so it's 3rd down and 3.
Gain of about 1.
Grant needs to acquire the 45. They're at the 48. Clock rolling. 7:50 to go in the first half. 7-0. Booker T. Washington with the lead. Sajan Davis now is the inside receiver on the left. Back to pass to Davis. He's at the 50-yard line. Got through a couple of defenders, has the first down at the 42-yard line. Sajan Davis with a First United Bank first down as he was able to move the chains. And watch the replay here. Got by the initial tackler, and then the pursuit got him around the 42-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Lions as the clock motors towards 7 minutes to go here in the first half. A 7-0 Booker T. Washington lead. Davis now is to his right. Yarbrough is to the right as well. There is Manhard. Manhard will pick up about 2. Tough sledding in between the tackles. It probably hasn't seen a team as this big in the interior defensive wall this year. I'm going to give him a long 1, so it's second down. We'll call it a long 8. Cuesta now will be in the backfield with Rangel, almost split right. Davis left. Yarbrough at tight end. Second down and 9. There is quarterback and pulled down at the 50-yard line. Another great play. That was Jeremiah Perry with the tackle. Now another loss, a 10-yard loss. And I tell you what, those big losses have really hurt Durant in this first half. Durant in plus territory earlier, and a sack of Robbins of 10 yards there just basically ended the drive. So 3rd and 19, and that is very difficult to scheme. Back to pass. Robbins, he's in trouble. Chased out of the pocket. He's going to run. He's at the 50. Barrels his head. Thrown out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Durant not near the original line of scrimmage, so Durant will have to punt with 5:24 to go.
Robbins at the left sideline down to the 45-yard line.
Got a note from Ricky at Calera. They beat Stratford to win their regional, advance to the Super Regional. Congratulations to Calera Bulldogs, their fall baseball team. 4th down, so Harris will punt. Check that, that's Wallace. James Wallace will punt. He will boot it. It is fielded at the 5-yard line, up the middle at the 20, outside 20, 30, and out of bounds at about the, they're going to mark it at close to the 36-yard line, first down and 10. Lions able to get some sporadic movement offensively, but not sustaining much against this stingy Booker T. Washington defense. There was a mark-off that will push the Hornets back inside their 25-yard line down to about the 21.
1st and 10, Booker T. from the 21-yard line.
First quarter score from Kevin Farr. Sealing leads Caddo 14-0. Sealing number 2 in Class B Division 2 and Caddo number 6 in Class B Division 1. Caddo in the Oklahoman rankings. They receive votes in the AP for Division 1 Class B. They only rank 5 teams. Defense now charged to make another stop. First down and 10, Brooks back in there. And we've got a whistle and a penalty. Devion Durham went in motion. I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this over here because I seem to be looking at this one sheet of paper more, so it needs to be in front of me,
Make
right?
first down and 15.
So we'll do that surgery here while they mark that off 5 yards. There we go. So the roster that Coach Bitson sent me as they have all their names. First name, middle name, last name. First and 15. Oh, big hole up the middle. Outside. Fumbled. It's on the turf. And let's see, Booker T did get it back. It's with an opportunity there as Micah Washington coughed it up after getting the first down, but the Hornets able to retain possession. There was a huge hole that time by the Hornets. Derek Chambers, the center, Jaden Burns, and Azariah Kazeda. 245, 340, and 235. First United Bank first down at the 42-yard line. Back to pass. Another slant. Pass is caught at the 22-yard line. Caden McClellan. Grant had a couple of defenders there, but unable to make the play, and a perfect pass that time by Levi Brooks. He's just a junior, 6'3", 185. Gertie has, in less than a minute now, moved to the Durant 20-yard line. Got official timeout as I think we have an equipment. No, we have a shaken up player on the field. Don't forget, we've got halftime coming up. We will have some stats, look over some notes, and, of course, a feature of the Durant High School Band as they will be performing at halftime. Game time temp was 83 degrees. I was going to check it here. It has dropped now to 76. And the injured, shaken up player is being helped up. Lots of memories of Booker T. Washington over the years, as I mentioned, following high school football since basically the late 1960s. Probably remember going to my first high school football game when I was maybe 7th or 8th grade. These will be helped off the field, moving pretty good, so that's a good thing there. Tulsa East Central next week. Looking at the standings, East Central 1-2. They beat Rogers last week 21-0. We'll go over the district information at halftime and look over the schedule and maybe throw in some other notes as well. Got a note from Ricky Tiefenteller. That was softball that won their regional. So congratulations to Calera softball, upsetting Stratford to win their regional. Back to pass, throws it across the middle, caught inside the 10 and knocked down at the 5-yard line. Quick pass over the middle, completed to Jordan Howes, the tight end. He's 6'3" and 210. And efficiently moving down the field is Booker T.
Gain to the 4-yard line, first and goal, Hornets.
So first down and goal inside the red zone, brought to you by Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. We've got a whistle. Take a look at the official as procedure against the Hornets.
Called against the Hornets.
That backs them up to the 9.
5-yard penalty. First and goal.
First down and goal. It's hard to believe Booker T. Washington's in not in the largest class anymore. Lots of changes over the years in high school sports, and especially football. Washington is in the backfield, gets the handoff, big hole, and he will score. Touchdown, Booker T. Washington.
Touchdown, Hornets. 9-yard run by number 3, Micah Washington.
Second touchdown for Micah Washington. He took it in from 5 yards out, and it is 13-0 with 3:09 to go here in the first half of play. They were quite efficient in that drive. Carpenter to try the extra point. Houston holding. Snap is a little high, got it down. Kick is on the way, and he bangs it through. It is up and good. 14-0 Hornets. 3:09 to go before halftime. This is Lion Football on KLBC.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
This kickoff brought to you by Shamrock Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. So Micah Washington with a couple of touchdown runs for Booker T. Washington, and they lead it. They were able to mix passing and running. There's a kickoff hit and just snowed under at the 22-yard line. Oh, my goodness. That was Flores, Joseph Flores, 5'9", 145, and he got planted by several Hornets on the kickoff return. So Durant now with 3:05 to go before halftime. See if they can get something going. Have been unable to get Manhart out in the open as Booker T has been tough to run on between the tackles as we had thought. There is Polk, tries to get outside 20, 25, short of the 25, maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage. The jet sweep to Aiden Polk. That's the first time that we've seen that, and it appears the Hornets have good lateral pursuit too, as they were able to string that out to the far side and hold that to no gain. Second down and 10. We've got Polk and Jones split right. Two receivers left in motion. There is, that was Robbins, and he was pulled down by the helmet, and 75 is playing to the crowd, but he's going to be whistled 15-yard penalty. He drug him down by the helmet. You watch the replay on this one. Oh, my goodness. If he didn't get the helmet, he got the back. It was a horse collar. $15-yard penalty. That will give Durant a First United Bank first down with 2:18 to go. Really didn't know about Washington. I watched their Del City film, and they didn't play very well. Del City, we saw them last year, and I don't know that they're as good this year, but they're one of the top teams in 5A. Their other loss was to a very good Muskogee 6A2 team. So really didn't know about them. Their third game, a win over Tulsa Central, and Central not very good. There is Robbins keeping over the 40 to the 43-yard line. Got to be short of the sticks, though, by about a yard. Second down and 9. Clock motoring under 2 minutes to go now with 1:48. Almost Jones and Davis are split right. Manhart in the backfield. Fake handoff, back to pass. Goes over the middle, overthrown, intercepted, 45-yard line. 40 Durant territory. Still going inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Pass was overthrown. And it was picked off. Looked like Jakelin Jackson got it. So Durant's defense now faced with making a stop here with a 1:22 to go after the turnover. They've got time. They've been able to pick up and convert a couple of passes that last touchdown drive. 8 o'clock, KLBC Durant, Jim Reagan with Durant Football on the radio tonight. Also video brought to you by Steubenville Chevrolet. Has been all Hornets here in the first half. They lead it. There's a handoff, 35-yard line, 30. Spun down there. That was Caleb Barnes. Stayed inbound, so the clock continues to run with 1:09 to go. Clock hits a minute.
Gain of 8 on the play brings up second down and 2.
Got two receivers to the right. That is Farley and Durham. Brooks looks that way, in trouble, being grabbed. He's going to run, and he will be knocked out of bounds after a short gain. Good pursuit that time by Adam Haney. Also, Cuesta was over there. That stops the clock with 36 seconds to go. One timeout remaining according to the scoreboard for the Hornets. Grant will get Maximus Arrington in. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a 30 and be back with the final 36 seconds of the second quarter right here on KLBC.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Durant Lumber Hard Hat awarded each week to the Durant Lions Player of the Game, proudly sponsored by Durant Lumber Company, 115 South 3rd, and the Week 2 Hard Hat winner was Axel Thurman. Axel probably could have got that several times this year, so congratulations to Axel, the Durant Lumber Company Hard Hat winner. Here we go now, 3rd down and 8. Hornets at the Durant 34-yard line. Brooks chums in the backfield. Back to pass, throws, it's deflected, the pass is incomplete.
Passes tipped at the line.
Looked like Colton Yarbrough may have got that at the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 4th down and 8. As Yarbrough looked like he got his big paw up there. And that was the case. So time was called again. No, it wasn't. We're going to keep it here. It's 4th down and 8. Need to stop right here to keep this at a 2-touchdown game going into the dressing room. Durant nearly jumped offside, and they're going to call it. That is the second time Durant has done that. That will make it 4th down and 3. At least 7 penalties on Durant here in this first half. Has not really been a bugaboo throughout the season, but it has been an issue. 4th and 3 now at the 29-yard line. 31 seconds to go. Quarterback goes back to pass. He is hit, and he is thrown down by Rangel. His helmet comes off. That means he probably has to come out. Rangel with the sack, and 26 seconds to go. They are going to bring either a punt or a field goal team in, probably a punt. So Rangel with a couple of good defensive plays tonight. They're going to have to punt with 26. Well, that was 4th down. So, yeah, Durant's going to get it with 26 seconds to go. A nice play there if you watch the replay as Rangel with the sack. Durant goes in the tight formation. They're going to run this out and go to the dressing room. Has been Booker T. Washington so far in this district race. 5A3 district action. It is Booker T. Washington leading Durant by a score of 14-0 at halftime. I'm Jim Reagan. Coming up, we got our halftime show. We'll have the Durant band. I'll have stats and some other information as well. Durant football returns on KLBC.
Durant coming up.
Southern Blooms by Lori should be your first call when you need flowers. Lori will enhance your special occasion or event with gorgeous floral creations that elevate any setting. That's why Southern Blooms has so many repeat customers. Lori serves all of Southern Oklahoma. Visit the store and meet or give Lori a call at 580-579-5323. Follow Southern Blooms by Lori on Facebook, where you'll find beautiful examples of Lori's exquisite work. Open Monday through Friday and Saturday mornings in Meade, Oklahoma.
WinSeed Technology is local, reliable, and provides your business with a variety of IT solutions, specialized in VoIP, phone system, computer, and network monitoring, maintenance, and installation. Can you say that in one breath? I can't. WinSeed can do it all. Any business, big or small, can't figure it out? Call 920-3801 or just go to winseed.technology.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Halftime show coming up. The Durant High School band featured, and as always, we're going to let them play and enjoy the band with you. Your halftime score, 14-0. Booker T. Washington leading Durant, and ladies and gentlemen, Pride of Durant now getting set up. Beetlejuice is the theme of this one. I was kind of wondering what that thing was down there, Alaska, that was down on the field, but
We would also like to
Here we go. We'll listen to Mr. Gregg and the Durant High School Band.
Mr. Walker, are you ready? Drum majors, is your band ready? You may begin.
Beetlejuice. 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 It's showtime.
everybody on your feet for the Durant High School fight song. The Pride of Durant Band and staff would like to extend our sincerest appreciation to Bridget Wandell and the Center Stage Dance Company for their contributions to the Beetlejuice choreography. We would also like to thank Matt Green with Exodus Manufacturing in Meade, Oklahoma for powder coating our drum line. Thank you. Stay tuned next week for the final conclusion of Beetlejuice.
Jim Reagan back with you. Hey, we're just talking about taco gossip down here. This is halftime, and once again, the Pride of Durant, another fantastic performance, and our halftime score is 14-0. Booker T. Washington with the lead. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at stats and other notes as our halftime show continues right here on KLBC.
Dude, what's wrong with your calendar?
It's my special one-of-a-kind Taco Casa calendar.
Dude, you've changed every day to Tuesday.
That's because I love those Taco Casa tacos so much. I can't wait 7 days. It's Crunchlicious.
You do know that Taco Casa sells tacos every day, and burritos, and nachos, and tostada, and I will love me some sweet tea.
Load up. It's Tuesday again. Let's hit the Casa. Every day is Taco Tuesday when you live near a Taco Casa in Calera and 1st Street in Durant.
Real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa.
WinSeed Technology is local, reliable, and provides your business with a variety of IT solutions, specialized in VoIP, phone system, computer, and network monitoring, maintenance, and installation. Can you say that in one breath? I can't. WinSeed can do it all. Any business, big or small, can't figure it out? Call 920-3801 or just go to winseed.technology.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Jones Power Sports is southeastern Oklahoma's dealer for Can-Am, Polaris, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha, and Sea-Doo. At Jones Power Sports, you can pick from a full in-store inventory of side-by-sides, motorcycles, personal watercraft, trailers, and more, both new and used. Jones Power Sports, 9416 Highway 70 near Lake Texoma, Durant. Check them out at jonespowersportsok.com. Jim Reagan back with your halftime show. The score 14-0 Booker T. Washington, as they scored a touchdown in each quarter. Their first one came with 7:06 to go in the first quarter, as Micah Washington capped a 64-yard drive with a 1-yard run. Dylan Carpenter's extra point made it 7-0. Then the Hornets scored with 3:09 to go, or 3:09 to go before halftime. A 5-yard run by Washington. Carpenter's extra point made it 14-0. Looking at the stats, Durant, after getting a couple of first downs, their first possession, they were really stymied by a very good Booker T. Washington defense. First downs, 5 for Durant, Booker T. Washington 7. Durant with 2 first downs rushing, 2 passing, and 1 penalty. Booker T 3 rushing, 3 passing, 1 penalty. Rushing yards, just 11 yards for Durant, 79 for Booker T. Washington. So Durant 15 carries, 11 yards, and Booker T 13 carries for 79. Robbins 3 for 5 passing with 1 interception, and the quarterback Levi Brooks 4 for 10 for Booker T. As far as passing yards, 73 for Booker T. Washington, 34. So total yards, Booker T. Washington 152 and Durant 45. Durant's defense not playing all that bad in that first half, as the offense really having a hard time holding on to the ball as far as possessions were concerned. Plays pretty even. Durant with 7 penalties for 37 yards. Those hurt, especially in the first quarter. 5 for 45 for Booker T. For Durant, Manhart just 6 carries and 18 yards. Durant had 27 yards on the first 2 plays and then 18 yards after that. Time of possession, pretty even. Durant 12:49 and Booker T. Washington 11. Got a score from Caddo. Caddo losing to Sealing. That was 38-0 in the second quarter. Sealing number 2 in Class B, District 2. They seem to have that one in check. Also, McAllister 27-0 over Coweta in the second quarter. Kingston leading Kiefer 12-8 at halftime. Don't forget, our next Durant football game will be coming up next Friday night. That's 1 week from tonight. It will be Tulsa East Central here. Our pregame show at 6:30 and then 7 o'clock for the kickoff. And our next Oklahoma football game will be tomorrow on KSEO. The pregame show starts at 11:30 with kickoff at 2:30. Sooners at Auburn. We will have softball scheduled Tuesday, 4:30 at Caddo. I'm going to try to get that on KSEO. And then the softball team will be playing at a tournament in Bixby next Friday. And then their regional will be not next week, the week after next. That will be at Pryor. Both teams are out. We'll take our final break of our halftime show. We'll be back with the second half. The score is Booker T. Washington 14, Durant nothing. This is Lions football on KLBC. Back in 1 minute.
We all love better. That's why Vive gives you better internet, better speeds, better service. But what's better than better? How about Vive Internet Plus award-winning Eero whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and service protection? Get it all with our Vive Unlimited Gig package for only $79.99 a month for the first 12 months. No contracts and a 30-day money-back guarantee. No kidding. More better? You better believe it. Visit ViveBroadband.com and discover why more means better.
Chevy truck season is back at Steubenville Chevrolet. Right now, up to $10,000 in rebates on select 24 model half-ton Silverados. And well-qualified buyers get 5.9% for 84 months on 3/4-ton Silverados. Plus, the newly redesigned Colorado has arrived. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you. Visit the award-winning staff at Steubenville Chevrolet today, proudly serving Texoma for 10 years strong. Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
Alaska Jet is our video coordinator. Also, up in the crow's nest is Grady Grimmett. Also got some help earlier from Austin Hyder and Scott Corbin. And thank goodness for Taco Casa. Of course, Taco Casa, our sponsor for the starting lineups, and they also feed us in the press box here at the Paul Laird Field. Durant will get the ball to start the second half as they won the coin toss and deferred. So the Lions down 14-0. We'll see if they can solve this very good Booker T. Washington defense, which limited them to just 11 yards in the first half, as this was a Lion team that averaged 156 a game through 3 games, and Manhart at 115 a contest, averaging more than 3 yards a carry, but he is less than 20 yards here in the first half. Some other scores from Kevin. District scores: Kelly 35, Edison nothing. We'll see them next week here. We mentioned McAllister 27, Coweta nothing, and Shawnee over East Central 14-7. It is East Central that is here next week. In 2 weeks we'll be at Edison. That game, I'm sure, will be at La Fortune in Tulsa. Senior Spotlight is Maddox Robertson. Maddox Robertson is our Senior Spotlight, brought to you by Vive Broadband. With Vive high-speed internet, enjoy speeds of up to an industry-leading 1 gigabit. There's Maddox there if you're watching on our video. Senior Spotlight, Maddox Robertson. We'll have another one next week. We're going to be doubling up on some, as we got to get everybody covered before the end of the season. And we're at week 4 right now. So Lions will send Williams and Davis back on the kickoff. Jerick Williams is 6'1", 156 sophomore. And Sagen Davis, a 5'8", 140 junior. Hornets will be kicking from left to right. That's north to south here at Paul Laird Field. We're just about set to go. This game at 8:30. If you're watching or listening live. Kicking off for the Hornets is Dylan Carpenter, their place kicker, who booted a couple of extra points. He's kicking from nearly the right hash. So we'll wait for the official to blow things in order here. He will reset the kick now and look, kind of point it towards the left side of the field. New scoreboard on the north end. When you come to Paul Laird Field, they've got a video board set up. And here we go. Carpenter waiting on the word, and there it is, and here is the kick, and he will kick it to Sagen Davis at the 15-yard line, 20-yard line, 25, knocked down about 24-yard line, spun down by Carter Anderson. First possession for the Lions at their own 25, first down and 10.
Lions will take over first down and 10 from the 25-yard line.
First possession of the second half. Lions had it to once in the Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union in that first half, but a long sack really pushed them out of scoring position. Durant tried a long field goal, but it was off by Baskin. First down and 10, Robbins. There's a handoff to Manhard, and Manhard will pick up about 4 yards. Maybe 3. They mark him shy of the 29-yard line. Washington in the black and orange. Wouldn't know him in anything else. They're going to give him 4, so second down and 6.
Gain of 4 brings up second down and 6.
Lions come to the line of scrimmage. And we got the time is called. That's a flag. I think it's going to be on the Hornets. They were offside. That will make it second and short. Up front for the Lions. Second half starters, Jones, Romero, Thompson, Arrington, and Arnold.
Brings up second down and 1.
That is Holden, Robinson, Polk, and Ryder Jones, the wide receivers. Thurman is out there, tied in. There's a handoff, and Manhard is hit and stopped short of the original line of scrimmage. Looking a little chippy out there was Washington. Some of the Durant fans not appreciating their exuberance.
Third and 3.
Third and 3. How about a short pass here? Defenders are up on the wide receivers close. There is a handoff, hit and drove back was Robbins. Got about a yard. Lions will go 3 and out here, and just running in between the tackles has not been the way to go thus far. 56 is huge if you're watching on our video. That is Derek Chambers, 6 foot, 340 pounds. Here's Davion Durham back to receive the punt from Wallace. Pretty good leg. Got it at the 35-yard line. Got outside. He's at the 50. And Thurman knocks him out of bounds inside Durant territory at the 47-yard line. So first possession of the second half for the Hornets. Game time temp was 83. We were 76 moments ago. Let's see what it has fallen down to, if I can bring up this app without. It is 75 degrees. Lions in the second half with Cuesta, Everett, Bacu, and Yarbrough up front. Manhard, Thurman, Rangel, the linebackers. There's the handoff outside. That is Caleb Barnes, and he got good yardage inside the 40 to about the 38. An 8-yard pickup, second down. We'll call it a long 2. Secondary, Sagen Davis is out there along with, let's see, looks like Daltrey Barker and Ryder Jones. Second down at a pair at the 38. Tight end is Howes. He is right. 2 backs in the backfield. That is Washington and Barnes, and we've got time called. Booker T. Washington takes a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be back with more Durant football on KLBC.
We all love better. That's why Vive gives you better internet, better speeds, better service. But what's better than better? How about Vive Internet plus award-winning Eero whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and service protection? Get it all with our Vive Unlimited Gig package for only $79.99 a month for the first 12 months. No contracts and a 30-day money-back guarantee. No kidding. More better? You better believe it. Visit ViveBroadband.com and discover why more means better.
We return, and we're certainly glad you're with us on the video or on the radio as well. Maybe you're watching on the archive. Game is over in Caddo. The Bruins lose to Sealing 46-0. So, non-district game. Bruins will be back at it next week. There is a handoff. That is Barnes. He has the first down. He is still on his feet, and he is at the 26-yard line. Lions tried to strip, but Barnes with good running room. As Holden Robinson was there trying to punch the ball out, but it's a First United Bank first down.
First down and 10 Hornets.
They have it at the 26. Kind of methodical, really. They have been efficient. They've got Washington now in the Wildcat, and he will keep, and he's in the secondary, and he is going to score. Touchdown, Booker T. Washington. Out of the Wildcat, Micah Washington scores from 26 yards out. It is 20-0 with the extra point coming. They look pretty good to me. That's about all I can say. Carpenter will try the extra point. Snap is back. Kick is on the way. It's up, and it is through the uprights and good.
Extra point is up and good.
21-0 the score. Booker T. Washington, 7:56 to go, third quarter. This is Lions football on KLBC.
We all love better. That's why Vive gives you better internet, better speeds, better service. But what's better than better? How about Vive Internet plus award-winning Eero whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and service protection? Get it all with our Vive Unlimited Gig package for only $79.99 a month for the first 12 months. No contracts and a 30-day money-back guarantee. No kidding. More better? You better believe it. Visit ViveBroadband.com and discover why more means better.
Chevy truck season is back at Steubenville Chevrolet. Right now, up to $10,000 in rebates on select 24 model half-ton Silverados. And well-qualified buyers get 5.9% for 84 months on 3/4-ton Silverados. Plus, the newly redesigned Colorado has arrived. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you. Visit the award-winning staff at Steubenville Chevrolet today. Proudly serving Texoma for 10 years strong. Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
This kickoff brought to you by Shamrock Bank Equal Housing Lender. Thanks to all of our sponsors of Durant High School Sports. Here's the kick. Pretty good leg. That sends Davis back to his 10-yard line down the right sideline. He's at the 20, and he is knocked down at about the 22. Lions' first possession went 3 and out. And Booker T. Washington, their first possession, they take it and score, and they lead by a score 21-0 with 7:47 to go in the first. Check that in the third quarter as we work our way through this third period. Cole Robbins checks in at quarterback. They have been able to stymie Manhard, and I'm sure they watched tape of Stephen, and Booker T said, our first mission is to make sure 34 doesn't get open. In motion, jet sweep. That is Flory's 20-yard line. 25, Flory's is hit and pushed back just shy of the 30-yard line. Joseph Flores with a good first down pickup. I'll give him about 7 or so. Second down, we'll call it a short 3 at the 30-yard line. Need about 2.
Second down and 2.
I was looking to pick up a First United Bank first down. Hadn't been a bunch of them for him tonight. We got Robinson, Davis, and Polk left. Jones right. Inside handoff, and Manhard just has nowhere to go. He was hit and stopped. And there's a punch thrown by number 25, and Durant's going to get a first down.
Flag down.
That was Jaden Thomas who threw a punch. And that's going to cost him. So there's the flag on the replay. They have been pushing the envelope a little bit. Personal foul against Booker T. That will give Durant the First United Bank first down. They're a physical ball club. Not really surprised. That will move them, the Lions, up over the 40 to the 45-yard line. First down and 10. Coach Todd Vargas out talking with the referee, Danny Campbell, saying, hey, you need to watch this. Could get out of hand. Got Polk and Jones split right. Almos and Sagen Davis left. Manhard in the backfield. They're waiting on the official to start the play. Let's go, guys. Come on. Now the official threw his hat down back there. I think he's saying, let's go. In motion, Davis. There's a handoff. Pretty good hold, but it is stopped up quickly, and there's another flag. They're starting to watch Hornets a little bit.
Robbins with the keeper. Gain of 1 on the play. Flag down.
Another penalty against Booker T. Washington, probably unnecessary roughness. That'll give Durant another First United first down, and they'll picked up 30 yards in penalties in this one. Officials talking it over. And they will mark it off. Just a 5-yard penalty. What was that for, guys?
Penalty called against Booker T.
What was the penalty, gentlemen? I never saw the call.
First down and 4 Lions.
I guess a holding, defensive holding. So it's first down and 4 after the flag. Back to pass. Robbins looks, throws. Pass is caught by Ryder Jones inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Watches Robbins pump fakes, throws down the right sideline. Ryder came up with it, and it is a First United Bank first down. In coverage was Owen Clark. So the penalties, 20 yards in penalties, gives Durant a couple of first downs, and they get one the old-fashioned way through the air. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Lions have been inside the 10 once. That was in the first quarter, and they were pushed back. Manhard bounces outside, nothing there. He keeps going and does pick up about 3 or 4 yards. That just shows what kind of runner Stephen Manhard is. He was turned around, and he backed his way to about 5 yards. That moves it down to the 21, second and 5 with less than 6 to go here in the third quarter. We've got Davis and Polk That is Williams and the poke to the right side. Williams now backs up. Back to pass. Robbins pump fake. Looks, throws in the end zone. The pass is caught for a touchdown, Durant. Sajan Davis. The pass. There's the replay. Nice catch. Nice patch. Lions on the board. 20-yard touchdown pass from Cole Robbins to Sajan Davis. It'll be Baskin to try the extra point. Lions scored in less than 2 minutes. Kick is on the way. And there's a flag as running into the kicker was the defender. That was Anthony Harris. Extra point was good. 5:33 to go in the third quarter. Durant is on the board. Tonight's Durant touchdown brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy on Radio Road in Durant. Medical Center Pharmacy knows you by name and is ready to serve your health care needs. And our points on the scoreboard also brought to you by Brewer Realty Group, a local company with local groups and a great knowledge of real estate. Back in 60 seconds here on KLBC.
Go, fight, win! It's time to wash your car. Again? The team at the Auto Spa is here to keep your car or truck looking clean through every season. Score big savings with our VIP Wash Club membership starting at $29.95 a month for unlimited washes. Wash and vacuum for free every day? Now that's a win. Bobby and Melissa Story are longtime supporters of Durant schools, sports, and activities and are proud to call the Auto Spa your hometown car wash. Stop by our Main Street Auto Spa location at 2002 West Main Street in Durant and get the victory for your vehicle.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
This kickoff brought to you by Shamrock Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Durant will probably onside this kick. I don't think there would be any reason not to after the personal foul roughing the kicker penalty. Durant's kicking off from the Hornet 45-yard line. The Hornets have their entire team between the 35 and the 15-yard line. Durant has some hands out there on their team. Here's the kick. And it goes right to and is caught by Jaden Thomas. And they will get the ball at the 32-yard line. So good idea there. Just wasn't able to get the ball to go on the turf. It was basically just right to the kickoff returner who just recovered it. So Durant back in it somewhat, 21-7 on that touchdown drive. Booker T now 9 penalties, 85 yards. Durant with, I believe, 7. So this has been a flag-prone evening. See what Booker T does here. Brooks now, and there's another flag. Might be a procedure call. Procedure, and Booker T moves them back, so they have run into a sputtering offense here after getting that touchdown. Grant scores in less than 2 minutes and a couple of penalties. That backs it up to the 15-yard line. Check that to the, what is that, about the 28, I guess. First and 15. Inside handoff, hit and dropped is the ball carrier. Lion defense there. Axel Thurman leads the charge. And they swarmed the ball carrier there. Lost back to the 25-yard line, lost about 3 more. Second down and 18. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Only 1 back in the backfield for the quarterback, Brooks. He drops back to pass, throws, pass is dropped at the 34-yard line. Lions were in the vicinity as Daltrey Barker was there holding Robinson as well. It's 3rd and long for the Hornets. Trying to work back in it now. 4:40 to go, 3rd quarter. Tulsa, Washington 21, Durant 7. Defense cheer from the stands below us. Brooks in the backfield with Washington. 3rd down at 18. Back to pass, looks, throws, pass caught, hit immediately and dropped short of the first down. Ryder Jones was there, also Daltrey Barker. It's going to be 4th down and about 3. We'll see what Booker T. Washington does here. I would think they would punt, but they are going to go for it, or probably try to draw Durant offside. Durant has jumped twice. See if Durant can stay on time. They almost didn't, but didn't. They backed it up. They're trying to draw Durant offside, and they will punt. So the Lions able to stay on side there on the stuttered count, and apparently Booker T. Washington will go ahead and punt. They might as well try. Vive high-speed internet enjoys speeds up to an industry-leading 1 gigabit. Our presenting sponsor of Durant High School Sports is Vive Broadband. Ryder Jones back at about the 28-yard line, awaiting the kick. A booming kick. Ryder will field it at the 23. He's at the 30, goes from right to left. Ryder at the 30-yard line. 35, Jones, 40, 45, and tackled at the 48-yard line. A nice job by Ryder Jones as he got it on the right side and then came across the field to the left, picked up a couple of blocks and gives Durant pretty good field position near midfield with 3:28 to go. So Lions with new life and decent field position and a little confidence here after they scored on their last possession, aided by a couple of Booker T. Washington penalties, which looked to fire up Durant. Eric Williams, Polk, and Flores are right, almost left. Back to pass is Cole. He looks, and he'll throw it away. He was being chased by Jaden Thomas. Jaden has been in the backfield a lot tonight. Second down and 10. Glad you're with us here on KLBC tonight, also our video stream. Eric Williams goes right. We got 2 receivers left. That's almost Polk, and actually Flores is there as well. Short side hash. There is Manhard. Manhard will get 2 and thrown back by the pile. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. play given in to Cole Robbins. Clock motoring under 3 to go here in the third quarter.
Third down and 8.
I have trips to the right. Almost split left. Back to pass. Flat pass. Polk has it 50-yard line. He is hit and he is snowed under inside the 50 at the 48-yard line.
Pass complete to number 4, Aiden Polk.
Pursuit on the far side. And Durant will be unable to get a first down and will apparently punt. 4th down and 6. It's been difficult to keep the offense moving on this defense. James Wallace will punt. Robbins has been known to run with it, but he's not the punter. Tries to kick towards the sideline. It is caught at the 15-yard line and up to about the 20 and knocked out of bounds. Looked like Thurman was back there for Durant, along with Jacob Jones. So on the change of possession, Booker T has it at their own 19-yard line, leading 21-7 with 1:41 to go in the third quarter. Levi Brooks will bring him back out. Micah Washington, all 3 of their touchdowns. Runs of 1, 5, and 26 yards. Brooks now. And out to Washington, and he's got good yardage. He's got a first down up over the 30.
And off up the middle.
That was Caleb Barnes
31-yard line.
who got the first down.
First down and 10, Booker T.
That moves it up beyond the 30 as we motor under a minute and a half to go. Kenyon Farley is split right. Brooks. There is hit in the backfield and stopped was Caleb Barnes. Like Everett got him. DeMonta Everett with the tackle. 2nd down and 12. Hornets taking their time, leading by 2 touchdowns, under a minute to go. They'll probably get one more playoff before the end of this quarter, unless something big happens. Farley split right, and we've got timeout. That's interesting with 24 seconds to go. Booker T calls a timeout. Be back in 30 seconds right here on KOBC.
WinSeed Technology is local, reliable, and provides your business with a variety of IT solutions, specialized in VoIP, phone system, computer, and network monitoring, maintenance, and installation. Can you say that in one breath? I can't. WinSeed can do it all. Any business, big or small, can't figure it out? Call 920-3801 or just go to winseed.technology.
Oklahoma football tomorrow on KSEO. That is 11:30 start from the Sooner Football Network. Toby Rowland and the crew. And then the kickoff will be 2:30 Sooners at Auburn, their first ever Southeastern Conference road game. Durant softball Tuesday at Caddo. That is a 4:30 game scheduled. We'll try to have that on KSEO. And then our next football game next Friday night, Tulsa East Central here. 7 o'clock kickoff and a 6:30 pregame on 106.3 FM. Of course, video as well. Second down and 12. Pass caught in the flat, hit and dropped immediately. Looked like over there to make the tackle was Adam Haney.
To the 31-yard line. Brings up third down.
Picked up about 7, so it's 3rd and 5 at the 36. That's the quarter. After 3 quarters, the score is Booker T. Washington 21, Durant 7. Fourth quarter on the way. Jim Reagan with you right here on KLBC. Stay with us. Back in 60 seconds.
Since 1971, Westside Family Dentistry has been committed to enhancing the natural beauty and function of your smile while improving your oral and overall health. Using state-of-the-art technology, our friendly staff will take care of all your needs, from routine care, crown and bridge, implants, and even orthodontics, including Invisalign. Westside Family Dentistry is the premier choice to create beautiful, healthy smiles for the whole family.
Welcome to Carpet Tile Factory out Durant.
Our 6,500 square foot warehouse is stocked full of first quality name brand flooring, ready for you to buy it today, take it home today. No waiting, no hassles.
Word of mouth and repeat business have been our advertisement for 23 years. Come and visit Harry and Shannon and see why we lead the way with the best price and customer service.
We're in the big maroon warehouse with the bright yellow signs next to the new B-Ray's Barbecue in Durant. Carpet and Tile Factory Outlet, where you always get a whole lot more
for a whole lot less.
All righty, we are back a little bit after 9 o'clock on KLBC Durant. Fourth quarter action, 21-7. The Hornets have it 3rd down and 5. They're at their own 36-yard line. Both teams score in that third period. Durant trailed 14-0 at halftime. It's 21-7. 3rd and 5. Brooks to pass. Looks, throws, caught, 48-yard line, thrown down at the 44. Tackle made by Adam Haney, but it is a First United Bank first down and a bullet pass that time. Durant with a little bit of pressure, but Brooks hung in there and threw a strike to get the ball inside Durant territory. It is just inside the 45 after they mark it. That will keep the drive going. They've got Caden McClellan and 2 receivers in a stack to the right. There's the Wildcat, and that was Micah Washington, who dodged a couple of defenders and picked up about 5 yards. Maybe 4, 2nd down and 6. Lions getting some more defenders in. Hunter Romero out there playing defense in the front wall.
And also number 3,
also Jordan Davenport. Actually, that's 65. That is Arrington. That's Maximus. 2nd down, 6. Once again, in that stacked backfield. Bouncing it outside is Washington, and he has the first down inside the 35 to the 33. They have two up blocking backs, and then the quarterback and the halfback, and nothing inside. And Washington, good lateral view as he bounced it outside and picked up the First United Bank first down. $10:15 to go. Be sure and check out the bargains of the month at Durant Lumber Company, your true value hardware dealer at 115 South 3rd in Durant. First down and 10. Back to pass. Throws in the end zone. The pass is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Ryder Jones. It's 2nd down and 10. Stops the clock. Trent Band with a performance of Beetlejuice at halftime. I haven't seen the new movie. Guess I need to see that. I enjoyed the first one back in the day. Second down and 10. Right side hash, 33-yard line. Brooks passes across the middle pass. Nice catch by the tight end. A little bit overthrown, but coming down with it was Jordan House for a First United Bank first down, and they're down inside the 20. Red Zone brought to you by Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. Hornets stringing together a drive here, and with 9.5 to go, this would probably salt it away if they can punch it in. Field goal might do it too. Brooks. There is Washington. Hit, got away, still going, and he's going to score. What a run that time. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Hornets.
That was Micah Washington from 17-yard out as he did. He dodged and darted from right to left and took it in the end zone, nearly untouched after he got by the line of scrimmage. So it's 27-7. Extra point coming. Here is the kick on the way. It's up, and it is through the uprights. 28-7. Booker T. Washington leads. 9:06 to go in the fourth quarter. This is Durant football on KLBC.
This summer, check out new Lazy Boy recliners with savings up to 40% off and 10% off a second recliner. Major brand appliances on sale, washers, refrigerators, and more with our price match guarantee model for model. Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses are your best night's sleep with comfortable cooling options. Visit our expanded sleep center.
Mackey's in downtown Durant.
Chevy truck season is back at Steubenville Chevrolet. Right now, up to $10,000 in rebates on select 24 model half-ton Silverados. And well-qualified buyers get 5.9% for 84 months on 3/4-ton Silverados. Plus, the newly redesigned Colorado has arrived. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you. Visit the award-winning staff at Steubenville Chevrolet today. Proudly serving Texoma for 10 years strong. Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
Shamrock Bank kickoff coming up. I'll get you some third quarter stats on the next pause here. Dylan Carpenter will kick it. He will boot it, and it will go down to the 1 yard line. Durant's going to have to pick it up. It's fumbled and hit and dropped at the 9 yard line is the Durant returner. That's unfortunate there. That thing looked like it was going in the end zone. Flores picked it up and got it out as far as he could. After 3 quarters, first downs, Booker T. Washington 10, Durant 8. Durant 23 carries, just 28 yards. Booker T. 19 for 131 passing, 6 for 9 for Robbins for 82, 6 for 13 for 96 for Brooks. Total yards, Booker T. Washington 225, Durant 110. Penalties, Durant had 7. They still have 7 for 37. Booker T. Washington 11 for 95. McAllister shut out Coweta tonight 35-0. McAllister seems to be good again. Lions now with crummy field position at about the 9 yard line after that kick died at the goal line at the 1 yard line. There's a handoff. That's Manhard. He's on his feet. He's at the 20 yard line. Manhard up to the 32, and the Stephen Manhard with a First United Bank first down. That's the first time Stephen has been able to get out beyond the line of scrimmage. And that gives Durant some breathing room. Lions down 28-7 as we play here in the fourth quarter. Trips to the left. Williams buys Lonesome to the right. Flat pass, caught. Flores, 30-yard line, went inside. That's where the pursuit got him and throws him back after about a 2-yard pickup. Clock motoring at 8:12 to go. They gave him 3, second down and 7.
Gain of 3, second down and 7.
$75 is a load, I tell you what. That is Joseph Graves, two-way starter, $295. And goes in motion. There's a handoff. That was nothing doing. That was Perry who made the tackle and let everybody on his sideline know about it.
Also 2 yards on the play, brings up third down and 9 for the Lions.
Lions third and long. Jones, Davis, and Flores right. Back to pass, Robbins. Pass is incomplete, and the 5 just laid a lick in that time on Sagen Davis.
Sagen Davis falls incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And Sagen, I don't mind. He knew he was going to get just hammered, and he did. Washington hits about as hard as most teams I've seen in the last 10 years, maybe. They really strike you. Wallace will punt. He has had a busy foot. Durant moved. So that'll back him up 5 more with 7:01 to go. Next week it'll be East Central, a team that Durant has handled the last couple of years.
5-yard penalty.
Kicking from his 15 now is Wallace. He will boom it. He's got a good leg. It hits at the 30, fielded at the 25, and skipping out of bounds was Anthony Harris. So the Hornets will get it over the 30-yard line at the 35 with 6:50 to go. First time since 2005 that these two schools have met. Hornets leading in the series 6-0. The series played before tonight between 1998 and 2005, and this is one of the closer of the games. 28-7. See how they play it. Brooks, handoff to Barnes. Barnes finds good yardage near the first down sticks, just shy at the 44.
Handoff up the middle.
Pretty good tandem and running backs. Of course, Micah Washington with 4 touchdowns. He has scored all 4 of their touchdowns. Runs of 1, 5, 26, and 17. Second down and 1. They're running the play clock down. Inside handoff, and it's going to be close to the first down. Looked like Everett had the tackle there. I've called his name a couple of times. Coming in for Durant is Jacob Jones. We've seen him some defensively. First down pickup, First United Bank first down at the 45 in Durant territory. Brooks inside handoff, pretty good hole, and about a 9-yard pickup. Axel Thurman was there. Rangel was at the bottom of the pile. That was, let's see, who is that? That's number 8. That's the first time we've seen Michaelan Collier. They have a wealth of running backs, it appears. Second down and 1 at the Durant 45-yard line. Once again, there's Collier. Got away. No, he didn't. Rangel was there, and initially making the hit for the Lions was Everett. They lost about 3, so it's second down. Make that third down and 4 as the clock continues to move with 4:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Hornets content right now to just run clock. As the play clock down to about 5 seconds, they're still in the huddle. They might call a timeout. They will. We'll call a timeout. 3:53 to go. Hornets up 28-7 here on KOBC. We're back in 60. Make that 30 seconds.
Welcome to Durant Lumber. I'm Mike Ridgway, a proud sponsor of Durant High School sports. It's just one of the ways we support our community. If you're a professional builder, you'll find all that you need right here. As you can see, there's plenty of lumber. And for the do-it-yourselfer weekend warrior, there's paint by Easy Care and Weatherall. The best in outdoor cooking with Traeger grills, lawn and garden maintenance and repair, plus experienced professionals that will help you with any project. Come see us. Durant Lumber Company, your True Value hardware store in Durant.
.353 to go, timeout. Kelly beat Edison tonight 49-6. It was McAllister 35, Coweta nothing. So 2 district finals in. Shawnee was leading East Central at halftime 14-7. Here it's 28-7 Booker T. Washington. McAllister, an impressive win over Coweta tonight. Third down and 3 for the Hornets. As Durham in the backfield, Washington has been probably given the rest of the evening off after a 4-touchdown night. Brooks, big hole. He kept the ball and fooled me. As that was the RPO, he probably should have handed off, as there was a big hole between the right guard and right tackle. He kept the ball and did get a couple. Does run the clock, though, with 3.5 to go. It's 4th and 1. 4th down and a yard. They may just punt it. I think that's what they're probably going to do. Ryder will trot back in anticipation of the boot. He'll just take a penalty. That's a 5-yard delay of game penalty. That ran it down to 2:59. So that'll back them up a bit. Brooks is the punter. Jordan Davenport back in. Seen him out there a couple of times. There's a line drive, and with the fair catch at the 20 was Ryder Jones. So Durant will get one more possession with less than 3 to go here in the fourth quarter. It was 14-0 Booker T at halftime. They increased the lead to 21-0. Durant scored their only touchdown in the third quarter. A 20-yard pass. Cole Robbins to Sajan Davis, who made a fine catch in the end zone. But Booker T answered back, and they lead by 3 touchdowns. AQ now moves from right to left. There's a handoff inside. That's Manhard. He is spun down after about a 4-yard pickup. Manhard pretty much held in check by the Hornets defense. None of those long distance ones tonight. Had a pretty good gainer his last possession for the Lions. 2nd down and 6. Clock motoring at 2:13. There's a keeper by Robbins. Robbins has a First United Bank first down, spins down to about the 35.
Robbins with the quarterback keeper down to the 35-yard line.
First United Bank first down.
First down and 10.
This game moving right along here in the second half after both teams pretty much have ran the ball. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Robbins to pass, looks, pump fakes, still looking. He'll just throw it away. There's a flag behind the play.
Flag after the play.
There was a receiver in the vicinity, I thought. There might have been something going on behind the play. We didn't look at it and see. Let's see what they say. We got to pick it up. No personal foul against Booker T. Something happened. I did not see it. I wasn't.
Personal foul called against the Hornets.
They've had a couple of those here in the second half. That will give Durant another First United Bank first down.
Ball will be placed at the 50-yard line. First and 10, Lions.
So there you heard it from the PA announcer. It's at midfield. There is Robbins. Flat pass. Caught. That's Poke. 50-yard line. 45. Poke. 40. 35. 30. Hit from behind. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. First United Bank first down. As Aiden Poke with that catch in the flat was able to take it down the right side and get a first down. Grant will quickly go to the line of scrimmage. First down and 10. Up the middle, Robbins bounces outside 20-yard line. Robbins 15. Robbins out of bounds. And official ran over one of the Durant players there. That's a First United Bank first down. Inside the red zone, brought to you by Texoma Educators Federal Credit Union. They serve educators and everyone else in Sherman, Denison, Durant, and the surrounding areas. Visit them online at texomaeducators.com. First and goal, Lions at the 9 as they try to pick up a consolation score here in the fourth quarter. There's Robbins. Keeps again. Bounces outside. Pushed out of bounds around the 6, maybe the 6. stops the clock with 1:03 to go.
Robbins once again with the keeper.
They will mark it at the 6, second down and goal.
Brings up second down and goal.
Almost now is split left. Kenyon Johnson in at tight end. He's in a blocking slot. Here is Manhard. Barrels for the end zone and finds the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Manhard, a 6-yard run. Grant's on the board with 58 seconds to go, down 28-13. Tonight's Grant touchdown brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy on Radio Road in Durant. Medical Center Pharmacy knows you by name and is ready to serve your health care needs. Robinson to hold. Snap back. Kick is up and kick is good by Baskin. Points on the scoreboard, courtesy of Brewer Realty Group, a local company with local roots and great knowledge of real estate. Final minute here, 58 seconds to go. Booker T. Washington 28, Durant 14. This is Lion football on KLBC, back in 60.
Yarnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Yarnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Yarnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Shamrock Bay kickoff will be kicked into the end zone, and the Hornets will bring it out up by 2 touchdowns with 58 seconds to go. So Manhard picks up the score.
Hornets will take over first and 10.
And we'll see if they will put their backup in at quarterback. I'd have to say Booker T looked pretty good. Their defense was difficult to run in between the tackles. Offensively, they got a pretty good running back. That Micah Washington quarterback is not bad. I would say they would be a force to be reckoned with in 5A3. They're going to get in the victory formation as Downing it will be the quarterback. And they'll have one more snap. Grant will get Braden Emmert in. One more to and that'll do it. So Booker T. Washington wins this one by a score of 28-14. We will take a 3-minute break and be back to start our post-game show right here on KLBC.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Jones Power Sports is southeastern Oklahoma's dealer for Can-Am, Polaris, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha, and Sea-Doo. At Jones Power Sports, you can pick from a full in-store inventory of side-by-sides, motorcycles, personal watercraft, trailers, and more, both new and used. Jones Power Sports, 9416 Highway 70, near Lake Texoma, Durant. Check them out at jonespowersportsok.com. The Arnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage for a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Arnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Arnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468.
Hi there, we've got Matt Mickle with us from the Mickle Law Office. And just Matt, tell us what some of the service you guys are offering right now that are in high demand.
Right now, we've been doing a lot of probates for people in the Bryan County and surrounding counties. Also, it's never a bad time to get a will or trust set up.
What's the hurry, Matt? I'm young.
Because life's uncertain.
Okay. How can I reach the Matt Mickle Law Office?
Just give us a call at 580-924-7777.
Take another break.
Welcome to Carpet Tile Factory out Durant.
Our 6,500 square foot warehouse is stocked full of first quality name brand flooring. Ready for you to buy it today, take it home today. No waiting, no hassles.
Word of mouth and repeat business have been our advertiser for 23 years. Come and visit Harry and Shannon and see why we lead the way with the best price and customer service.
We're in the Big Maroon warehouse with the bright yellow signs next to the new B-Ray's Barbecue in Durant. Carpet and Tile Factory Outlet, where you always get a whole lot more
for a whole lot less.
Lions dropped this one to Booker T. Washington 28-14. So with the win, the Hornets improved to 1-0 in district play. They are now 2-2 for the season. Durant falls to 0-1 and 0-4. Booker T. Washington never trailed in this one. They scored in the first quarter on their first possession, a long drive of 5 minutes and 54 seconds. Micah Washington, a 1-yard plunge. Dylan Carpenter's extra point made it 7-0 with 7:06 to go in the first period. They added a second quarter touchdown, 3:09 to go. Micah Washington from 5 yards out. Carpenter's PAT made it 14-0. That was the halftime score. Washington scored on their first possession of the second half in the third quarter. Again, it was Washington this time from 20 yards out. Carpenter's extra point made it 21-0. Durant scored their only touchdown, actually their first touchdown in the second half. Sagen Davis, a 20-yard touchdown pass from Cole Robbins. Baskin added the extra point, and Durant trailed 21-7 with 5:33 to go in the third quarter. Washington put it away for good with 9:06 to go in the fourth quarter as Micah Washington, his fourth touchdown, this one from 17 yards out. Carpenter's PAT made it 28-7. Durant able to tack one on the board late in the period in the ball game as Manhart, a 6-yard touchdown run. Baskin's extra point made it 28-14 with 58 seconds to go, and that was the final score. When we come back, hope to look at some stats and perhaps talk with Coach Vargas. Again, your score tonight, it was Booker T. Washington 28 and Durant 14. Our coverage of Durant football returns right here on KLBC.
Welcome to Durant Lumber. I'm Mike Ridgway, a proud sponsor of Durant High School sports. It's just one of the ways we support our community. If you're a professional builder, you'll find all that you need right here. As you can see, there's plenty of lumber. And for the do-it-yourselfer weekend warrior, there's paint by Easy Care and Weatherall. The best in outdoor cooking with Traeger grills, lawn and garden maintenance and repair, plus experienced professionals that will help you with any project. Come see us. Durant Lumber Company, your True Value Hardware store in Durant.
Corner Drug is all about making things better. They work with your doctor to ensure that your medication is right. And they deliver too. But you'll want to come in and check out all the cool home decor and gift ideas for everybody. Colognes, perfumes, candles, and gift sets too. And greeting cards for all occasions and everybody in your life. It's a name that reminds us of a pharmacist and staff that know you and care about who you are as an individual. And that's what Corner Drug does. 1005 West Main in Durant in the Briarwood Shopping Center.
Go, fight, win! It's time to wash your car. Again, the team at the Auto Spa is here to keep your car or truck looking clean through every season. Score big savings with our VIP Wash Club membership starting at $29.95 a month for unlimited washes. Wash and vacuum for free every day? Now that's a win. Bobby and Melissa Story are longtime supporters of Durant schools, sports, and activities and are proud to call the Auto Spa your hometown car wash. Stop by our Main Street Auto Spa location at 2002 West Main Street in Durant and get the victory for your vehicle.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
We all love better. That's why Vive gives you better internet, better speeds, better service. But what's better than better? How about Vive Internet Plus award-winning Eero whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and service protection? Get it all with our Vive Unlimited Gig package for only $79.99 a month for the first 12 months. No contracts and a 30-day money-back guarantee. No kidding. More better? You better believe it. Visit ViveBroadband.com and discover why more means better.
Chevy truck season is back at Studeville Chevrolet. Right now, up to $10,000 in rebates on select 24 model half-ton Silverados. And well-qualified buyers get 5.9% for 84 months on 3/4-ton Silverados. Plus, the newly redesigned Colorado has arrived. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you. Visit the award-winning staff at Studeville Chevrolet today. Proudly serving Texoma for 10 years strong. Studeville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and StudevilleChevrolet.com.
28-14 is the final, and Coach Todd Vargas is going to join us here. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to switch headsets. So I'm going to give Coach Vargas this headset here, and then I'm going to give this other one. I'm having And Coach Todd Vargas is with us, Coach, and 28-14, the final in this one. Your first thoughts on the team's performance tonight?
Well, we knew Booker T was going to be one of the best teams in the district. Coming down from 6A, very athletic, the most athletic team that will play, top to bottom in the season. They were really good up front defensively, and we knew that going in, and it caused some problems. We ran the ball, but a lot of drives were stalled out because, it's just hard to sustain the blocks on those kids. And they got two D1 kids up there, and they played like it tonight. I thought defensively we had some good stops. We had some moments, and then we had some times where we shot ourselves in the foot a little bit. But I'm proud of the kids' performance. But, it's a first district ball game. But, we can't get tied up in just looking at one game. And we got to go on. We got three games in a row that are real winnable games, and we got to go get them things.
Yeah, Booker T, they couple of big key plays in there. You got in the first quarter and down in there in plus territory. They came up with a big sack there, and then they came up with a big sack later when you were threatening a little bit.
Yeah, well, the first sack, we ran a boot, and, we probably shouldn't have just because we couldn't get outside of them. We never called it again, obviously. But we got ourselves, I say in trouble, we started to stall out. We couldn't run the ball. They stiffened up down there. And so we thought, well, let's try to get Cole to the edge, and maybe we can get a dragger, but it didn't make it. And so, that hurt, but athletically they did a lot of things that caused us problems, and we struggled with.
Sajan Davis, I tell you what, a nice catch on a nice patch from Cole.
Yeah, we had a great little run there. We threw the bubble and go to Ryder, and then we threw backed it up with the Sajan, what we call a smoke and go. And really good throw, and Sajan made a great catch in the back of the end zone.
I tell you what, next week you've got Tulsa East Central. I believe Shawnee did beat them tonight. So East Central, a club that we might have a shot to pick up a victory.
Well, we have to. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We got to get a win, and our kids can. We can. I still think we have a chance to be a good football team. And we just got to keep on getting better. But our kids are resilient. They're going to keep on fighting. We're not going to listen to the outside noise, never do, and keep on doing what we do.
Played very difficult schedule. You look at the schedule you played, it's time for a little break in the schedule.
Yeah, I said from day one, our district's a gauntlet, and our schedule, there were no cream puffs. We got to go out and fight for every single win.
Yeah,
but
McAllister beat Coweta badly.
Yeah, well, and so, how it's going to shake out, we'll see. But, we know McAllister, too. We played team camp with them, spring ball, all those things. I know what they got. They know what we have. And we're going to go fight to compete with them. But, it's every team on the schedule. We just got to keep fighting.
Coach, we appreciate you stopping by, and go back to work next week.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Todd Vargas with us here on our post-game show. We'll take a 60-second break and be back and wrap it up on KLBC.
This summer, check out new Lazy Boy recliners with savings up to 40% off and 10% off a second recliner. Major brand appliances on sale, washers, refrigerators, and more with our price match guarantee model for model. Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses are your best night's sleep with comfortable cooling options. Visit our expanded sleep center.
Mackey's in downtown Durant.
Chevy truck season is back at Steubenville Chevrolet. Right now, up to $10,000 in rebates on select 24 model half-ton Silverados. And well-qualified buyers get 5.9% for 84 months on 3/4-ton Silverados. Plus, the newly redesigned Colorado has arrived. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you. Visit the award-winning staff at Steubenville Chevrolet today. Proudly serving Texoma for 10 years strong. Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
Jim Reagan back with you as we appreciate your listening and appreciate Coach Vargas coming in. The final score 28-14. Let's look at the stats before we wrap things up. Final stats courtesy Kevin Farr. First downs, Durant 13, Booker T. Washington 15. Durant rushed for 90 yards, Booker T. Washington 179. So Durant 30 carries, 90 yards, Booker T. 27, 179. Passing 110 for Durant, Booker T. Washington 132. Total yards, 311 for Booker T. Washington, 200 for Durant. Cole Robbins, 8 for 13 passing for 110 yards, a touchdown and a pick. And Booker T. Washington, 8 for 16 for 132 yards. Total plays even, 43 all. Durant lost one fumble. Penalties, a problem. Booker T. 14, 120. Durant, 8 for 42. Third down, Durant 2 for 8. Same for Booker T. Washington. No fourth down attempts for Durant. Durant with a 28-14 loss. Manhard finished the evening with 15 carries for 61 yards, and Robbins had 10 for 23. So Durant loses this one 28-14. Our next broadcast and video stream of Durant High School football will be next Friday night when the Lions will host the Cardinals of Tulsa East Central. KLBC pregame coverage will begin at 6:30 p.m. with kickoff at 7 o'clock. That's on Pollard Field. And don't forget, Oklahoma football at Auburn will be on KSEO. That'll be tomorrow night. Check that tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. Actually, the pregame show's at 11:30, and the kickoff is at 2:30. Our thanks to Durant football coaches Todd Vargas for his assistance, also to our video crew, Alaska Jett and Grady Grimmett and Austin Hyder, along with KOBC Program Director Scott Corbin. Kevin Farr provided the stats. And, of course, I appreciate these sponsors as well. First United Bank, Durant Lumber Company, Studeville Chevrolet, Brewer Realty, Mackey Home Furnishings, Medical Center Pharmacy, and Westside Family Dentistry. Also, Shamrock Bank, Main Street, and University Auto Spa, Jones Power Sports, Corner Drug, Southern Blooms by Lori, and Mickle Law Office. And finally, First Texoma National Bank, Vibe Broadband, Carpet and Tile Factory Outlet, Computer Services, Taco Casa, Windsea Technology, and the Burridge Law Firm. And a reminder, the final score of tonight's game was Tulsa, Washington 28, Durant 14. For our radio and our video crew, I'm Jim Reagan saying thanks for listening and watching, and so long from Paul Laird Field. Everyone, have a great weekend, and don't forget OU football tomorrow on KSEO.